Hey, welcome back to another episode of Mailbox Someday, because someday your shit's going to come in, and today is that day for me. Episode number 39 coming your way. The boxes are literally piling up. So, I've got to rip through this stuff. Let's check it out together. We'll see what we got. Some of it may not be called crawl stuff, and some of it might be. We're just going to rip through it like a kid at Christmas. Definitely not called crawl stuff. This is for the honey. Little toilet signs, in case you don't know where you're at for the bathroom. That's what they call it. All right, let's see. Next up, big Amazon box, kind of heavy. Find out what we got on here. If anybody's wondering where my second box of Trucks of Fortune or Freedom is, so am I. So is UPS. So now we have a claim going. I'll keep you posted on that as things progress. Okay, a flat tire. So I bought the cement mixer. Found it on Marketplace Facebook for $100. Thing was in really good shape, except for the wheels that are on it. It's like one of those ones that are kind of like a cart, and the wheels are in terrible shape. They kind of wobble. They just the bushings are all worn out. Other than that, the unit's in great shape. Needed a belt. Put the belt on it. Motor works fine. So I got some run flat tires that are going to work great on it. They take a 1-inch axle. I think they also come with a bushing kit to make them 5/8. But I've got some 1-inch material stuff, OD, that I'm going to use for big axle. So there'll be 2 of these guys. One already came in. Here's the other one. It's sort of kind of RC related because, you know, it's going to be for the crawler course, you know, and other things. All right, so here we go. We got this one's from Chris Waters. It's a very light package. So let's find out what's in here. It definitely does not feel like it could be wheels, even though a lot of people tend to send the wheels out in this box because they fit really well. But this is really light. So let's see if I can get the box open without destroying its contents. So it's officially summer, right? Everywhere, and hot. And so curious to know what's your average temperatures being, you know, the last week or so. Okay. These are wheels, beadlocks, and they are done in USA color. I thought they were pretty trick looking. So those got the American flag. You can see those. You hold them against the box there, red, white, and blue. Good looking stuff. I believe those are Vanquish style, and they might even fit others. So we'll just go ahead and hang those up over there and move on. So yeah, it's getting warm here. We're up in Pacific Northwest in Washington State. Okay, so I didn't know if I was going to get any of these, and I didn't want to pass them up. So I found a guy selling the limited edition blue FT or F10s from Vanquish. That blue is just gorgeous. So had to have those. Definitely got a build for those. I actually have 2 builds, so I'm hoping to get a second set of blue axles. This is from Simon Gazinski. Simon Gazinski. It's like a flat rate envelope. I'm not 100% sure what's going to be in this envelope. Packing slip. Oh, white polystyrene. So yeah, I ordered some 8x12 styrene sheets for the build in 040, real thick styrene, so I can build the floor and make some trailers, things like that with it. So these are nice sheets, and they're 8x12, so a little bit bigger than what Hobby Lobby was carrying. And I want to make sure I had a good supply of those for building this interior for that vehicle right over there. All right, moving right along. This is from John Doneth. And it is, what? Frame rails? Kind of long. Looks like frame rails to me. Oh, I see leaf springs. I see a center skid. Definitely Northwest scale design stuff. This is a TK4R something or other. Twisted fab springs. That's awesome. Oh, trench knife, probably. Yeah? Yeah, it's probably the trench knife. Because it's TK, right? Trench knife. Yeah, look at that. So that is designed for, and that is olive drab, that color. I love the color. That's designed for an underleaf portal vehicle. So kind of stoked to get that. I've got some portals that are green. That'll go really nicely underneath here. I might also do, if the green looks too weird, I might also go with the SPG tan Vanquish portals. That would look really good with that frame. So yeah, thanks John. Appreciate the trench knife. Looking forward to building with that thing. All right, what do we got here? We got a bag of goodies from Amazon Prime. Oh, okay, yeah, I saw this trailer, and I couldn't tell how big it was, but it looked like a military trailer. And I do have a match-themed Northwest Scale Designs. What the heck did he call the Jeep? Oh man, it's up there somewhere. Anyways, it's the Mash Jeep, and it's designed, and this is gonna look perfect with that Jeep. Definitely perfect. Even has a little suspension to it, which is kind of cool. It's got some little baby leaf springs on it. So yeah, that'll work. I think that'll work just perfect behind that Jeep. 1/10 scale, little green Jeep. That was cheap too. Super cheap. I think I got a deal on Amazon Prime days. Okay, Ryan Gelano. Sorry if that's messing up your name, boss. Not the greatest. Since I was taught phonetically. If you like the channel, give us a like downstairs. Subscribe or share. Even sharing, I guess, is a great thing to do. So this box has been recycled and reused, and then it looks like it's been recycled and reused, and then even recycled and reused. Hard to say. The goal is to not cut too deep or cut into me. Oh my goodness. It's hard to know where the box stops and the tape starts. Okay, yeah, tires. Tires and wheels. We don't want to cut the tires. Well, I think this was a recent order. KMC, in the KMC, yeah, those guys. Anyways, they were mounted to some crawler tires, Rock Terra. I don't know who makes those. Probably just cheap Amazons. But Vanquish wheels, and kind of a cool size. MT mud terrain. We got some incision. We got some links that came with it. These links are for the VRD lower links came with it, and some hubs. And these look like SLW hubs, which would go with those KMC Incision wheels. Oh, we got 2 and 2. 2 blacks and 2 silvers. So I think he was just selling like an oddball setup. Didn't have matching. I have 4 blacks. I have 4 silvers. So definitely for a 6x6, we got it made. If you see something through the channel here, and I know I might have said that before, but if you see something that you need that you could use, let me know in the comments below. I'm always willing to sell something. Not trying to make a giant profit on stuff, just having fun with it, right? Okay, so the other day my dad used my brake and he broke it. So instead of repairing it, he just bought me another cheap Chinese brake. And I guess I'll get to break it. This one came with C-clamps. Oops, sorry about that. The last one did not. So just a little brake, for bending metal. That's what that is. It just bend your metal. Great for little sheet metal jobs. Kind of low, thin metal. I've been collecting license plates, and I did get I got my hands on an English wheel, and I plan on kind of flattening out those license plates, make some metal fenders. Just kind of have fun with it, creative. I slurp my coffee. I think it tastes better that way. We're getting down there. That big box, I don't recall what is in there, and so we'll have to experience that together. Okay, this looks like a box full of tires. These look like about a 4.3 size Super Swamper. This must be from RC 4-wheel drive. No, they're definitely not RC 4-wheel drive. Maybe this is just Amazon stuff. Those look like pretty good tires, though. Mud terrain. What else is in here? Oh, replacement filters. These are for the air filters in here. Gosh, did I hit the camera on that? I hope I didn't move the camera too much. So anyway, filters for the room. Try and keep the dust down. And tires. Because you can never have too many tires when you're building. Always got to have a lot of tires. You just don't know what's going to fit what until you put it on there. All right, Amazon Prime. Oh, outside keypad for the garage door business. This is just for stock. If you didn't know it, I do garage doors. MyBigDoor.com. That's my website. Classic Garage Door Service is the name of my company. We've been around since 1995. 31 years in business around here, so we're fairly well established, and now customers are finding me online if they haven't already used me and find me that way. But I guess there's a thing called ChatGPT, and when they ask, hey, local garage door companies, we're popping up, which is really cool. It's like free advertising. I'm like, thank you, internet world. That's awesome. So, oh, this one's from RC Dave. And a couple of 1100 smart reef servos in the brass, where everybody can see your fingerprints. But hey, you can always use big beefy servos, especially with the heavy vehicles that I tend to like to build. Not too much competition, unless we're competing for show. Then you got somebody to compete against you. This is from Matt Wilfong. That is Matt's RC Customs. And that guy, lately, he has been on fire building all kinds of very, very cool stuff for the hobby. He's redesigned the transmission mount for a Trailfinder 2, the RC 4-wheel drive vehicle, to get that transfer case up in the chassis so it's not getting hung up on everything. I know it kind of looks realistic when it's hanging down low, but it really is problematic for if you're going to try and do any kind of crawling with it, or logs and rocks and things like that. So also he was making these really cool, and losing some pieces here. Oh, that's a stack that probably goes right there on top of that. Anyways, he was making these really cool generators. And you plug your battery into it, and it's basically for your battery. And I think, okay, so yeah, that slides up. Your battery plugs in here, and then this plugs into your vehicle. So you plug that into your truck, and if you mount that in your bed, then all you gotta do is put your battery right in here. Magnetically closes it. This lights up with the power of your voltage left on your battery. Super innovative. Love the idea. So I got two. I went with the Miller Blue welders. That's what these are, welders. Very cool. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it, and appreciate all your awesome creativity in the hobby and your contributions. Just fantastic. The flat skids for the VS410s. Amazing. He's got flat skids that he makes for mounting the VFDs and other transmissions into Northwest Scale Design stuff. So, pretty cool time to be in this hobby, really. If you're brand new in the hobby and you're just starting out, get with your local hobby shop if you have one that's within 10 miles of your house. Try and go visit those guys. Try and join a couple of Facebook groups and find people that are local to you. There's also some things called bash maps. Those are apps you can put on your phone to find crawling places and other places to run your RC car. So it's a really cool time. There's 3D printers. You can learn how to do that. Obviously welding. They've got some really inexpensive welders that work ideal for our hobby on the small scale stuff. Hoping to have Merchant Metal Fab on the channel here. He's done some modifications to my Northwest Scale Design Yowie, and this has all got all kinds of crazy packing. Let's find out who this is from. Abs Thacola, Overland Park, Kansas City. Date on the package. April 21st. This has been sitting sealed. Today's date, if you didn't, you probably don't know it because you're watching a video unless you're keeping up with the channel. Today's date is July 10th, 2026. So he's got a bunch of MC boxes in here. What the heck did I order from him? We have packing material. Well, it's packed up well. Packing material. Just checking it. Going through all the packing material. Oh, here's something that's packed and wrapped up. Lots of newspaper, advertisement newspaper. We're getting there. We're almost there. Hang in there. Oh, we got a radio. Tactic. And it's got batteries in it. Let's knock it off. Oh, okay. Gee whiz, I forgot I ordered this from him. This is a Trailfinder 2. And this is a early 80s edition Toyota truck. I'm going to try and cut some packing material off of it to get to it. Hurt the paint job. We're getting there. I dig the paint job on this truck. Probably why it appealed to me. Rubber mirrors. YB normal crawlers, it says across the window. So shout out to Abs and his group, his folks. There's the roof rack not bolted in, and he probably mentioned that to me. But hey, that was 3 months ago that this little baby got packaged up and sent to me. All right, so we got that, and not exactly sure how he's got it mounted. Looks like there's some screws on it, so I won't take it apart that way. It's definitely a Trail Finder 2 of some sort. It's like a hybrid. It's got a different skid on it, so that's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to taking that apart. I don't think the hood opens. This rack looks really legit on there. Little saggy in the butt. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, maybe the stock wheels. Oh, nope. We got some Vanquish 310s in the. Those are not bronze. Maybe they were bronze and they're just faded. But there's 6 of them. So yeah, they're not all exactly the same color, but they are they're definitely 310s. They're definitely factory Vanquish stuff. So thank you for joining me on this episode of Mailbox Someday, episode number 39. Signing off. We'll see you next time. Later.